Hey guys, Johnny Clutch back here again with another video, and today we're going to be going over something other than the Yamaha Enticer, believe it or not. It's actually sitting outside. It's been out there for, I don't know, probably almost a week, and I haven't started it. And I'll be doing a cold start video here probably tomorrow at some time, but we're going to get into the video for today and what we're going over. So this is today's project. This is actually my dad's sled. I got it approximately, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. Kind of got it as a package deal with another sled and a trailer, and ended up just kind of keeping this one. He actually sold the other sled and still have the trailer today, and he got a really good deal on it. And this sled has been ridden pretty hard. Not so much by him. He'd do 1 or 2 trips on it a year, put about 200 miles on it. But actually mainly by me in the past 3 years or so. It is a 1998 XC 700 twin. First thing that he did was put this 4-inch riser block on it, just for more comfort. When you're sitting down, it's nice to have the bars because these do come pretty low from the factory. So first thing he did was put that bar riser on there, which is really nice. It's about perfect when you're standing up too, and it's also more comfortable when you're sitting down. Now the seat has seen better days. It used to be just this one right here, and then ended up these two happened within the past 2 years. As you can see, it is really dirty. It just sits out in the old shed with all the other toys, and that just kind of collects bird shit and dust. So we're gonna tear into it a little bit today. We just brought it up the other day here, so we'll kind of go over everything to do for an inspection on a sled before the first ride of the year. Alright, so here we got the big 700. First thing, obviously we're just gonna pull the plugs and everything. I've already done pretty much everything. I'm just going to kind of talk about what I have done so far. Alright, pulled the plugs, made sure everything was okay. Everything checked out there. All the gaps on the plugs are the exact same. Then, obviously, checked for oil, and I had plenty of oil in it from last year. Coolant level sitting okay. Not high or low, just right in the middle. Everything else pretty much checked out. Check the chain case, which is right here. That's for your chain case oil. You make sure you want to have good oil in there. Not just any oil. Make sure you get gear oil specifically for these chain cases, because you do not want one of those blowing out, because then you're stuck sledless for quite some time. And it is kind of a lot of work to put one of those back together. So I think what we're going to do is get this thing cleaned up. As you can see, it's very dirty. And I just had to remake the hood latch here. This previous one broke, so I tied these up into loops. Both of these, they connect right here and right there. And tied those in right here, and there's just a little hook right there. But as you can see, when it broke, cracked the hood along here, mainly right here. So when you open the hood up, you gotta be really careful. So I shortened that up because it was hanging really far back down. So what we're gonna do is put the hood down, and we're just gonna come through and wash everything up and try and clean up all the bird crap off of everything, and just prep it for this season, and prep it for a ride that probably gonna be going on here on sometime this weekend, probably on Saturday or Sunday. But I might even go for a little ride tomorrow. Kind of unsure right now, but yeah, let's get to cleaning this beast. So this is what it looks like with the hood down here. Just completely dirty. There was a cover on it, and it got moved off when we moved the camper into there. But yes, it is just extremely dirty. So I'm gonna come through. I'll show you what I'm gonna be using to clean this thing up, and then I'm gonna get in to the time lapse here and show you what it looks like afterwards. So this is what we're going to be using today. This is just some Armor All multi-purpose cleaner. Nothing special. You can pick it up at pretty much any store. And just some regular shop rags. And hopefully this will just clean that right up and literally just kind of take all the dirt and grime off and all the bird crap and just clean it up for the first ride here of the season. So I just finished up cleaning everything, as you saw on the time lapse. I just pulled this windshield off because it's I sent my helmet through it last year when I came over a drift. But as you can see, it is pretty much a just night and day difference of what it looked like before. Obviously not quite 100% done yet. I'm just got it finished up wiping down this dash right here, but I figured I'd just pull the windshield off because probably gonna be getting a new Cobra chrome one here pretty soon. But I figured I'd just pull that off. It does help a lot though when you're putting on a lot of miles in one day. It keeps you way warmer than everyone else who chops their windshields off. Not like the Enticer has that or anything, but that's performance mods. We checked the brake fluid level here and got good enough brakes and everything. I reset the odometer, or I reset the trip here, and it was last year the total mileage I put on was 579 miles on this thing just from last year. So we're gonna see how many we can put on this year. Like I said, probably not as much. I probably could have put on a couple hundred already this year, just haven't really got around to riding at all. Mainly looking on the Enticer. But maybe I'm gonna clean up this seat a little bit. I just ran out of paper towels, but I'll have to go get some more. But I do have new skis for it. They're actually up there in storage here. So I'm gonna put new skis on, new carbides for it. And this thing will be able to turn on a dime. So that's just a little update on the my dad's sled that I'll probably end up riding a little bit this year, and putting a few miles on, get a couple of good trips with my buddies. But like I said, this is just a video to clean the whole thing up and mainly just get it prepped and ready for this year and for the upcoming rides. It's always good to go through your sled at the beginning of the year, you know, check compression, you know, spark in case you have a bad coil or anything like that. And go through, you know, tighten up the track, grease everything, and make sure everything's good to go, because the first ride of the year is always the one you find all the kinks and quirks that somehow got there over summer storage. So I'm going to close out this video right now, and appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I'll probably have a riding video here coming up pretty soon. Me and my buddies are gonna be heading out for a little rip just outside of town here. Probably put on a few miles and maybe get some good footage if we find a good drift to play on, or a good jump or something like that. But yeah, we'll keep her tuned and see you guys in the next video. Remember to like and subscribe and share this video. If you want to see more videos on the XC700, just leave it down in the comments, or if you want to see anything else, just give me a shout. All right, thanks guys.